Hello everyone, and my name is Captain Jack, and welcome back to Space Engineers 2 Survival. This is episode 2 in my little mini-series playthrough of a brand new survival update for Space Engineers 2. If you're watching this like months in the future or years in the future, hopefully the game is probably updated by then. It'd be really weird to say that then the game doesn't get updated. Regardless, this is the first iteration of survival gameplay here in Space Engineers 2. If you've not watched my first episode, go watch that. That gives you an oversight into how we got off that planet all the way over to here, and we're completing some contracts and basically seeing how the game progresses and what we're doing with it. Thankfully, since I last recorded the first video, there have been a couple of hot fixes which did fix some of the lag and also some of the memory leak issues that had cropped up with Space Engineers 2. Now, I will say some of the performance issues are still occurring. As you can see, I've just changed my graphics there to see if that'll maybe hopefully help things a little bit better. So if you are noticing a bit laggy footage, I do apologize. The game appears to be struggling on some high-end systems at the minute. For example, I'm running a 4090 along with an i9 processor, I believe. So yeah, this is a little bit tedious. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't last too long and we get some things fixed. But we've got this giant cave system to explore over here, which looks amazing. Obviously, there's more stuff to do on the planets. But what we'll be doing today... It definitely sounds like something just broke behind me there. Some of the sounds a bit weird. What we're going to be doing today is going over to a contract terminal, checking it out, and seeing what we can pick up next. Let's power on our ship, undock, and we'll head out. I will say the game is looking absolutely beautiful. They've got a home base there on our antenna. I did rename it from the starting settlement there just so I could remember what it is. Here we go. We're leaving an asteroid rock behind. Now we'll hopefully get to the contract place in a good amount of time. I'm going to turn our dampeners off. Don't forget, like Space Engineers 1, you can still turn dampeners off by pressing Z. I'll power back on a second as we need to commence our slowdown. Has that asteroid always been there? It'd be really embarrassing if we clipped it right now, wouldn't it? I mean, come in for a gentle land. What I really could do with is like a hotbar here, because I've noticed there is no hotbar for ships currently. Where in Space Engineers 1, I can have like, you know, the bottom of my screen right now, I'd be able to turn off like certain thrusters and such. I was just thinking it'd be really good if I could turn off my main engine so I could sort of like have a bit more precision control when I come into the station here. There you go. We'll dock just so that ship refuels and such. The auto docking is something I forgot to highlight in the previous video. Now when you come close to a connector, no more like janky having to line things up. You can just press P and the ship will auto connect for you, which is nice. We did check the cargo containers last time. Yes, the doors work. I'm very happy. All right, let's get down here. I think we docked on the other side last time. So contract terminal, a place to call home. So we can now say we've completed this. This will give us sector progress 15% and renewable energy tier 2. There we go. Colonization progress achieved. So if I press back into here and go to my energy, I should have got tier 2 for this. So I don't know what's given me. It might have given me a solar panel. I presume that's what it's given me. Who knows? It didn't really make it clear. Engineering a lost asteroid base. A novice engineer is building an asteroid base but has lost exact location while searching for building materials. Find a base located somewhere around the coordinates and finish constructing it. That will give us production blocks tier 1. Or we've got abandoned research outpost. A deep space research outpost stopped broadcasting for some reason. The station may still be intact, but its systems need restoration. Investigate the site, bring it back online, and secure its stored data. I kind of like the sound of that one. Let's do that one, and we'll come back and check these two out later on. Can we select both of them at the same time? No, we can only do one. I want to call it quest, but one contract at a time, which, you know, kind of understandable. So yeah, let's check out where that is. Active contract. 42 kilometers away. That's going to be a trek. Okay. Is this making a noise? It's kind of making like a signal noise. Right, let's get out of here. So it might be a little bit of a journey for us right now to go and check out that base over there, but we'll do it. We'll go take a look. Right, let's take off and fire the main engine. I will say the hydrogen engines, and when they fire, really just remind me of the Expanse quite a lot, which is nice. So I really enjoy that. Right, I'm going to stick this onto cruise mode, and I'll be back with you while I drink my cup of tea and we get over there in 38 kilometers. Well, we got 16.43 kilometers away and the game froze, and yeah. Oh, this might be an old F4. Okay, we're back. Let's see if we... Maybe it's going to... No, we got a bit close this time. Yeah, I know what's going on there. Maybe the memory leak issue or the bug is still present. So yeah, we'll have to keep that in mind. But we are 14 kilometers out. So let's hope we get closer. We might be able to see something soon. I can see an asteroid base, or like an asteroid. Let's get in close and see what we can do. I realize I probably need to add some headlights to our ship here. That'd be quite a cool addition. Right, 9 kilometers out. We'll start slowing down around about 4 kilometers. I've now got Task Manager permanently open just in case a crash happens again. The sun just disappeared just above us. Yeah, going back to what I said previously, I would really like to have hotbars or controls back. I can sort of look around the cockpit, so having those things would make sense. Did he just press the key? Oh, look, he's idly doing stuff. That's cool. Oh, right, we need to slow down. What can I see? It looks like... I can't see much at the minute. Yep, I can see a base there. Alright, slowly does it. Hello. Solar panel remote battery. Okay. Alright, gently does it. Bring her in. A nice smooth landing. Yep. Yeah, smooth landing. Never mind. Right, so we've got to bring some stuff back online. Well, this shouldn't be too difficult. Famous last words. We'll take some of the stuff in here. We do need to upgrade like our tools at some point. That would probably be a good idea. Right, there we go. Going on over here. Let's take a look. Every time I step foot on like one of these things, a random noise happens. I don't think that is supposed to happen. I better step in an airlock thing, knowing full we don't have an airlock here. Anything in the locker? Oh, there's some steel plates. What about a crate? Electronic parts, wire. This is a gravity generator. I think a gravity generator looks a bit boring. Oh, let's not do that. Is this meant to be like farmland or something? That's kind of cool. There's a gear forge as well. Nice. Oh, okay. Obviously this is where we make better tools, isn't it? Nice. It's kind of cool. I do like the animation of the gear forge. It looks really nice. Another crate in here as well. Excellent. Let's take that. We can also take the crate. Something you guys are reminding me to do in the last episode. Just keep grinding things up. Obviously, there's no pressurization in space at the minute, so we can just break the window. There you go. It's not like air is being sucked out or anything, so like... Oh, so we have to construct the following systems. Okay. I'm just breaking the base for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone now. We are just breaking things for the sake of it. Ooh, wrong one. Alright, let's see what we can do. So I can construct the following systems. What's over here? Oh, they are half built, which is good. Get that online. We've got glass, what we need as well. Oh, there's more stuff in the crate over here. Steel plates, take those. Should we restack them? There's another crate here. That's got silicone, we can take that. Glass, brilliant. That's what we needed. We needed glass. So... excellent. One panel online. Needs more wire as well, so we need to check out. Did I just check the other box now? Did I miss that? I did get both. Cool. But there is something down here. Actually, we need to construct this. There you go. One complete. Excellent. Looks like there's a mine for us to check out. We'll take the iron. More silicone. It's becoming useful for probably constructing some elements. What have we got here? We've got iron. I'll pick up some of this just so we've got it. There's also copper through here as well. There we go. Excellent. Right, okay, we should be able to construct the other solar panel now. So I can use my jetpack so we can skip around and speed some stuff up. If I switch to backpack building, we still gonna need some silicone, or do we have it all? Still need some silicone. Okay, we can do that. The other battery's down here. Let's see if we got the stuff for this at a minute. Deep down here. Do I have any of these parts? I don't. We need to find them. Iron. More iron. Lots of iron. But we need silicone for this, don't we? Yeah, we need a lot of that. Hopefully there's some stuff around here somewhere. We should really be able to look at ice, nickel, iron, copper. Ah, silicone is down here. How are we going to get through to you? I'll be honest, the drilling sound is growing on me, I think. Originally I was kind of like, I'm not sure about this, but now I'm kind of liking it. There we go. We're going to need a ton of this really to get that battery and the solar panel. Hang on, do I actually already have the other panel? Or maybe I did it. It's disappeared from my to-do list up top. But there we go. We should have enough now to weld up that battery. There we go. Perfect. I'll construct the antenna now as well. Did I finish the other panel then? Oh, I did. Okay, I must have completely missed that. Oh, it's operational. Okay, so as long as it's functional, then it's fine. Right, what do you need? Excellent. All right, job done. There we go. No, Alexa, shush. I didn't even mention you by name. Honestly, just wants to get involved. Was there anything else in these crates? I want to check just in case anything's hidden here. Nope, nothing hidden there. I didn't check this room, to be fair. We never actually walked in it. This is where it's going to be like tons of silicone now. There was glass. We could take it with us.
Inventory full.
Can't take that, okay. The thing is, right, so we've obviously now got all of these components. I'm not taking down this thing. That crashed the game last time. Obviously, we've now got the base online. Can I not just salvage all of this and, like, take it with me? That could be an idea, really, couldn't it? I don't know. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Should we come back and salvage this in the future? That was a survival kit here. You know, we could just take the battery. It's got electronic parts to it. We'll take the survival kit as well. You know, it's not penalizing me for taking stuff. Again, I'm not taking down the sink that crashed the game last time. Learned my lesson. A locker. It's a med kit. We could do with that. I'm having the chair. What we really need is we need to take that gear forge, I think. Because that had quite a few good components. There we go. Got metal grids and electronic parts. There we go. I just dropped something on the floor there, but oh well. Now, I have seen, while we're making our way back here a second to our contract terminal, goodbye base, we will talk about backpack building a little bit. Hopefully the game won't crash as I do this. Obviously, we can press R and switch, you know, to basically backpack build resources or... I'll try my words again. We can press R and we can switch between building, say, a solar panel, between components or resources, raw materials, for example. So we can pick up iron, silicon, like we just did there, to build batteries and such and things like that. Is this going to affect survival gameplay when it comes to like salvaging systems? Salvaging has been a big part of Space Engineers for a while, particularly in scenarios where you have to go around and pick up very little components to actually get things done. And obviously we've got the running joke on our channel here where you salvage materials. If you can build things straight up using that, you know, that's like going to be a little bit of a problem, I think. I don't know. I think there's definitely room for it to work there. Hopefully at a later date when we get further along in Space Engineers, we can actually turn like those modes off in games and such. Like still at the minute, at the time of recording this, you can't even toggle your worlds to be creative or survival. So like this world is survival, and I think unless I edit the files, if I'm lucky, I can't make it creative. Yes, it's an early access. Hopefully a lot of this feedback's taken on board. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. I think like any game, there is room for improvement. Obviously, this is still early access, so there's still a lot to be done. So I want to see what base we get sent to next. Don't think we can still keep upgrading our current ship here and our home base. So we need to do that at some point. I kind of want to upgrade this ship with some flashlights or spotlights. I feel like it could be a good idea. Oh, it lagged there. It feels like I'm switching sectors almost. I thought it was going to crash again, but no, it's just a lag spike. Gently does it. We are 4 kilometers in, which is about. There you go. Home base just appeared back there as well. So in theory, we can always see the contract terminal in its safe zone. So that's not too bad. Right, we may have overshot it slightly. There you go. Power stop engines. There she goes. Gently does it. Oh dear, that's a bit fast. Oh no, no. Just spinning a lot of a minute. I feel like the auto docking needs a bit more improvements there, as it just slammed down into the station. But again, obviously, Space Engineers 2 has that thing where, you know, if it's less than 20 meters a second, you can't cause damage, which I kind of do like. It does make, like, if you're going to dock ships together, things aren't going to smash off into bits. Right, so we completed this one. We now got production blocks tier 1. There we go. Colonization progress achieved. So if we press M, so sectors colonized 0 out of 15, but we've got 2% here, so that's kind of good. Discovered objects, Verdure and Validation Station. This has got raw materials. There's plenty of other places over here as well. Apparently Delphos at some point is going to be more like hostile. The Bibulus sector is all the way out there on the outer thing. This is where the water planet's going to be. And maybe these sectors are a teaser for what else we're going to get at certain points. And I kind of like the look of it, because the chemics over here. Yeah. Echelon, it kind of sounds like a creepy area. I really hope when NPCs and things get added, these places are going to be like hostile. Like, you can go there at the start if you want to, but you are going to face trouble doing that. Block tools tier 1. Is this... What's over that way, Stan? 48 kilometers. So before we go and do that contract, I'm going to return to base a second with our ship and just offload some supplies and see if we can like upgrade our ship a little bit. Right, undock please. Let's get out of here. I do like the fast takeoff and exits, like they are quite cool. Use our downward engines to stop us. There's also like a little hole there to enter into the mine sector, so we could just park our ship there. Obviously, at a later date, rotors and pistons are going to come, so it'd be great to have like a base, you know, rotating solar farms. Hopefully, scripting is properly here as well, so we can start to like implement, you know, like the auto solar farm and such. That'd be kind of cool. We didn't even dock, did we? No, we didn't. There we go. Right. Try how I popped up out of there. We should be able to offload some of our supplies now, shouldn't we? This is connected, which is good. Oh, hello. I wonder if I can hook up a large cargo container underground here somewhere. So, if we go to the G menu, I want to look at cargo. Seems like I need to build one size in a minute. That could be a bit of a problem. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a tedious one. Symmetry can go away for a sec. Because we want to build like a big cargo container here somewhere. We just build it off of this. We could do... Oh no, is it going to connect? I'm not sure if it's actually going to connect or not. How do you get rid of the projections? Oh, there we go. Okay, just right click on the same block again. Let's take out this tube here a sec. And we will put a cargo container in here. There we go. I'm going to steel plates, construction components, and motors. We should have some of those on board. Can you, like, shush? There you go. I'm just hearing the engine sound constantly. Steel plates need those, construction components, and motors. Let's see if we can construct this now. There we go. Nice. Why can't I see... Oh, is it because it's off? Is that why it's doing it? I power it back on. Can we now see it? Oh, why can't I see... Everything's connected. Or maybe it's not? That's odd. Wouldn't we be able to see the sledge's inventory? Huh. That's a bit weird.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
See if we put the pipe back a sec. Losing a steel plate over here. Now, if I go back over here again, can I now still see Sledge's inventory? Yeah, why would I not allow it in that case? That's a bit weird. Surely putting a cargo container in the middle there would have allowed it. I am a little bit confused. Okay, what if we do... What if we put this here? You're really not happy about me building this here, are you? Do we have any iron on us? I have steel plates, but it's not... Oh, steel tube is what you want. Okay. Do we have any steel tubes? We do not currently. I kind of just want to build some more storage space on my platform. Oh, there are no production blocks available. But we can use iron, so that's one benefit of the backpack building. So if I go dump some iron here and then switch to raw mode, I can do that. Okay, now if I put a cargo container on here. Ah, okay, my fault. There's only certain faces which can use this look. That makes sense. Okie dokie, panic over. No balls. So, we need to make sure this is here. There we go. Now it's pulp. There we go. Okay, problem solved. That made a lot more sense now. I didn't realize those cargo... I think I'm used to SE's cargo containers where we've got, like, you know, ports on all sides. Because now we should be able to look at this and go, yep, we can transfer all of this off. There we go. Excellent. All right, we've made some good progress here. We now have some more storage. I should get rid of this pipe, really. There we go. Problem solved. Now, I guess one thing is, can I... Spotlights. I can. Right. So I kind of wanted some of these to go on the front here. So let's change the size of these for starters, because that is a little bit overkill. We need construction components. That's fine. We can pick up some of these. Do only construction components? Okay, apparently 2 sets of those. There you go. Awesome. We now got some lights for our ship. There is some up here as well, but I kind of wanted more. There you go. Bigger view unit. That's quite bright, actually. Those lights are really bright. So, let's go check out our other active contract a sec. Because then we should come back with some more supplies. I can start building our base. So I think this one, if I remember reading correctly earlier, will give us access to our first set of production blocks. So then I can start making some more progress on our home base and sort of decking that out. Right, I'll be back with you in 49 kilometers, as I don't think I've got enough conversation in me to keep yapping this long. Let's get into a podcast else. All right, welcome back. We are 10 kilometers out from our current active contract. Something else has just come up on scanners, but I can't see anything. I will say, I feel like this survival experience will be much better once things like NPCs and hostile environments have been added. Because at the minute... Oh no, we've got a bit of a lag spike there. Okay, we're good. At the minute, I know I'm approaching this and like, you know, I'm not going to get blown up or anything, or nothing's going to attack me. And it kind of takes away the air of excitement. Because if we had to go investigating around here and there were weapons in the game or NPCs, there's a high chance something could attack us when we're going around completing these contracts. At the minute, I'm just zipping around basically Earth over here, looking at different bases. I guess that's my only complaint. But again, we're in early access. It's an alpha. It's to be expected. Oh, shit. Ooh, that was a bit of a close one there. Gotta move debris. Okay. Is there a landing pad here? There is. Right. Take us in. Slowly. Can't I just push the debris? Ah! Okay. We're gonna move away from proximity of the base. Oh, in that case, that's easy. One down. Other one gone as well. We're just hitting it out of the ballpark at the minute. Realistically, we should have checked if there's any supplies in these things, shouldn't we? Because there's a cargo container in here. Nothing in it. Okay. Was there anything in the other one? I feel like we should have checked. We've just come in here and battered these away and didn't think to look. There's a container in here. Come on. Can we... come on. Nope. Well, we can check inside it. Come on. Come on, we're so close. Nothing in there. Oh, well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? I thought it worthwhile checking, because there could have been like some end game item in it. Not that this game has an end, it barely has a beginning. But like, you know, there could have been some really rare item there, which we've just yeeted off into the distance. So yeah, if I hadn't checked, you lot would have shouted at me in the comments. Don't lie. Right, let's maneuver this one around. Oh god, this ship is so zippy sometimes. There you go, job done. Move more debris. I've got to build stuff now, okay. Repair solar panel. There's nothing to be repaired out of that. Let's see what supplies we can pick up and get this job on the way. Silicone, that'll come in useful. Again, like I say, what I was saying earlier is, you know, we're in raw mode at the minute. Or I've switched into raw mode. You know, we can repair a lot of these solar panels and things just by using default resources. But, you know, what happens to survival gameplay, I guess? It's even repairable. This looks damaged beyond repair. There we go. Right, let's check out what else we've got around here. There's something in the office here. I feel like this is going to be a survival kit and a gear forge, isn't it? Okay, what else we got in here to repair things with? Motors, electronic parts. I need steel plates before we can actually start doing that. It's kind of annoying. Why not just take the door apart? I would find it funny if the game did like say, no, you can't do that. Okay, well, I crashed the game by taking the sink down. And I can't even find a hitbox. Well, hey, we didn't crash the game, cutting the sink away. Great gameplay progress has been made. Here we go, we can bring this online. That's the survival kit done. Motors, electronic parts, need metal grids. Steel plates. Where can I get metal grids from? Is there anything around here? No. Locker, what have you got in here? Electronic parts. There's another cargo container down here. Batteries. Almost anything in here. Oh, but we could just access it from the other side, really, couldn't we?
Inventory full.
Stuff down here. Alright, let's get this online. Maybe I'll have enough now to actually turn this on. What is the height of a door there? Still need metal grids. What about iron and cobalt? I feel like some of the hitboxes are off of this. It's kind of difficult to attach to certain things. That in there. Right, what raw materials do I need to repair you? Silicone, copper, iron. We've got silicone over here. Let's get that. What? You said contract failed. How did I fail it? I was just... Eh? I'm not sure how we failed it. Was it because I broke, like... What, did I even break anything? I broke the wall of that. Does that fail it? I'm now confused. Oh, okay. I guess time to head back to... Head back to base. That's odd. I'm not sure why I failed that. I'm now very confused. Regardless, I'm taking my supplies back. In fact, I'm having all of this. If it's not going to let me complete it, I'm taking the entire place with me. Having a lot of it. Give me the gravity generator as well. We'll take the core. Is it heavy duty plates?
Inventory full.
I'm literally having everything and the kitchens. In fact, I already had the sink. Maybe it's because I destroyed the sink. Maybe the sink is what's cursed us in Space Engineers 2.
Inventory full.
There we go. Right, let's get out of there. I don't want those other plates. Those plates can go screw themselves. Right, hop in. Oh, Jesus. Where's the station? We may have broken the game here. Where is the station? This could be a problem. Ah. Can I... No, I don't add a new marker. I want to get to the station. 48 kilometers away. Well, I added a marker there. It wasn't what I was meant to do. How can I add... Nope. That's as far as I can zoom in, but I can't, like, see... I am there. Right, how do I... Bear with me. I'm going to fly this way and see how far we get. In fact, is that the station there? I think it might be. I think we can see it. Right, we'll press on in this direction a sec, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, looks like we're getting close to what I think is the safe zone for the station. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Yep, let's just pop back on scanners. So maybe it'll tell us why we failed the contract. I have a feeling it's probably because I ground down the sink. But I didn't think that would be a problem. I guess it said repair the base, but nowhere did it say don't do that. Home base just come back on scanners as well. Okay, well, I guess we can select it for next time. Alright. I don't know what went on there. Find a base around the course and finish constructing it. Okay, we'll go and deal with this next time and see if that works. In the meantime, everyone, I will leave today's episode here. Thank you very much for tuning in to watch Space Engineers 2. Like I said, the game is still in early access. There is a few things that need to be polished out. Probably the contract system. But also this will come in all good time. If you're enjoying this little mini-series, then do let me know what you think of it down below in the comment section. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one.
Joy.